Hi there. So in this video, it's a continuation of the previous several sort of last videos about tags and housekeeping and getting last modified date as well, and that sort of code is all down here. And on the last one, I talked about getting the last modified date, so you could see just when it was last updated. The idea being, if something hasn't been updated in a while, maybe that's an error and it should have been updated, or maybe it's because it's just not used and perhaps could be deleted to save you credits and storage, etc., depending on whether you're Portal or ArcGIS Online. So what I've done here is, so if I just run this first of all, you'll see items not updated in the last year. There's 11. So it's given a list of titles here, so I can see that they haven't been updated, and maybe I can then just do something about them. Anyway, so how does it work? Well, I set this 1 year ago kind of value. That's using timedelta, so which is this imported library up here. The idea being is that from now and for the next 300, the last sort of 365 days, i.e. a year ago, do a match of the last modified date with that. So if the last modified is less than that figure, then what that means is that well, it's older than a year since it's last updated. So I grab all the items, initialize a list of all the old items which are going to be a year old. For each item in all items, I pick out last modified property, check if the last modified is less than that year ago. If it is, I append the title and the ID and the modified date timestamp, and in DMY format there, and then I just print the results. So as you can see in these comments, I've got some other options here just to sort of show you. So timedelta could be weeks equals 1, as anything not been updated for at least the last week, or the last 6 months, days equals 180, for example, or approximately a month. The timedelta weeks equals 4, so 4 weeks. So that's how you kind of use timedelta in this sort of maths way to work out your time limit, which this is all running to have a 1 year old sort of time limit. And then you could again do stuff, send notifications, or just display the list, and so you could work on it and fix anything as needed. And that is that's that, and I hope you find it useful. Thank you.